still littered with reminders of that struggle for territory, warfare of such savagery that thousands simply vanished without trace. This is the Australian cemetery at DC Corner near the village of Fromelles. The men remembered here have no graves. They and their British comrades were lost during one futile day in July 1916.
It was an action that lasted 16 hours, no more. It didn't achieve what the aims were. It was meant to hold German forces here rather than being transferred down to the Somme, where the main battle was going on. The cost of the Australian army was 5,500 casualties, for the British about 1,500. But for the Australian nation, and this is the key, that's why we're doing this now, it was the most costly action of the entire war.
Now archaeologists believe they've found the missing men. Shielded from visitors, they've begun excavating the mass grave dug by the Germans, an operation welcomed by villagers.
I think it's something that's very important for our local community. Everyone knows that people died here. It's a very good initiative. It's great that we're still looking for those who fought for us and who died for us.
I visited Fromelles in 2002, and when I got back I started asking a few questions because the numbers didn't seem to quite add up.
In the village museum I met Lambas Inglesos, a retired art teacher from Melbourne. For 30 years he scoured photos and documents to trace the missing men and to convince skeptics that they are here in Fromelles.
I think that every effort should be made to recover our war dead, and that each of the soldiers at Pheasantwood, if they're there and they end up being recovered, is given the dignity of individual reburial.
That decision lies ahead. The priority now is to ensure that those who are lost receive the respect and recognition which they were denied so long ago. Robert Hall, BBC News, Northern France.